Welcome back, guys, to another bit of my channel. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to Jordan Diamond LFC. Let's hit the intro.
You can said I've seen ya winning with Argentina. I need a center mid too, and so he's center mid too. And now we've got Alexis. Alexis is majestic. McAllister, his magic. He's red and it's fantastic. La 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 la.
Yes, Charlie. Yes, game week 20, bro.
Yes,
Oh my
bro. I'm looking forward to this. The big game
yeah.
week 20. It's epic. We're now into the second half of the season. This is where it starts to get serious. The title race, relegation battles, everything forming. Big up to everybody in the chat. Game week 19 was fantastic. Well, not not an Arsenal's perspective, but in terms of action. So yeah, let's crack on with this. Looking forward to game week 20, man.
Well, me for do something.
No worries. I think Jordan's gonna do something. So I'll take over for a second. Yeah, game week 20. The stand-ins going into it. I will quickly run through it for you guys. While Jordan's not here, I will quickly go through the table. Liverpool are top of the league. Arsenal are second. And then we have Aston Villa and Man City in third and fourth. Tottenham in fifth. West Ham in sixth. Man United in seventh. Brighton in eighth. Newcastle in ninth. Chelsea in 10th. Wolves in 11th. Bournemouth in 12th. Fulham in 13th. Brentford in 14th. Palace in 15th. And Forest 16th. Everton 17th. I'm just going through the table, Jordan. And then Luton in 18th. Yeah, Forest in 16th, guys. Everton in 17th. Luton 18th. Burnley, the Clarets, in 19th. And Sheffield United in 20th. And that's the table going into game week 20. So, yeah, whenever Jordan's ready, I'll be ready for the predictions. I thought while
Yeah.
you were doing saying
So Luton against Chelsea, Charlie. So yeah, I'm trying to get these boys for Josh.
Luton against Chelsea. I'll say my prediction first. I'll talk. I'll talk for a few minutes. Luton against Chelsea, Kenilworth Road. Tough game for Chelsea. Luton, to their credit, are doing well at the moment. When I mean doing well, they're actually having a decent season. They're only a point off safety. Yes, they're in the relegation zone, but they're doing a lot better than what a lot of people thought. Their home form's been good. They don't concede loads at home, and they've given the likes of Man City and Arsenal tough tests. They've got some good Premier League proven players as well. Andros Townsend, Ross Barkley. Best wishes to Tom Lockyer as well. But Luton are doing okay, man. They picked up a big win at Sheffield United in midweek. Does that mean midweek? Let me quickly look. Yeah, it was in midweek, Tuesday. So Luton are a good team. Well, Luton are a better team than what I thought they'd be in the Prem. They can move out the relegation zone with a win. Chelsea, very inconsistent. Yeah, they're not having a great season. Some games they can play well and pick up the wins, and then in other games they're quite poor. But a win here would be good for them because they don't usually win 2 games in a row. But for their standards, it's not been a great season at all. It's been a poor season, in fact. So I'll go with Luton at Kenilworth Road are a good team in terms of they don't they don't get battered often. It's been tough for Chelsea. It's a tough ground to play at Luton. Really tough. Really, really tough ground. So you know what? I'm going to go with a draw. Luton won, Chelsea won. I think Luton will get sank here. I actually do think they will because they're doing well at Kenilworth Road. Maybe not picking up points, but in terms of performances, considering their budget and everything, they're doing well. I mean, they've got a real chance of staying up this season, 100%. So I'm going to go with a draw.
Um, yeah, I'm going for a 2-1 win. Luton Town, man. Villa
Is
against
it?
Burnley, Charlie. Whoa.
Is it? You going 2-1 Luton? Yeah, that could definitely happen, bro. I mean, Luton picked up points against you guys, right? What game was it next? What game was it next, Jordan? Aston Villa Burnley.
Yeah.
Okay. Aston Villa having a great season, but the last two games have been very frustrating for them. Should have beaten Sheffield United at home, but their home form's been unbelievable, right? Their home form's been brilliant. Apart from that game last Friday, they've won every game. But their away form's letting them down a little bit. I'm not saying it's awful, their away form, but they should have won at Man United on Tuesday. To be 2-0 up and then to lose it like that is really poor. But they're having a good season. They're in the top four. And a win here would get them back on track easy. So, yeah, Villa, they're in good form, apart from the last two games. As for Burnley, Burnley are... How are Burnley getting on? Let's have a look. Well, yeah, Burnley... Yeah, they could be doing a lot better than what they're doing. Lost against Liverpool in the week. I think they won a game before that, but I can't quite remember. But Burnley need to win because, you know, if they don't, then they could be in serious trouble going down. But Villa, because they're at home, if it was at Turf Moor, I think it'd be a tough game. But I think because Villa are at home, Burnley could get sank if they're solid defensively. But because Villa are at home, I can't see Aston Villa losing. And to be honest, I can see him winning as well. I think Ollie Watkins will get on the score sheet. I think Villa will win it. I'm going to go Aston Villa 2, Burnley 0.
Yes, Villa against Burnley. I'm going for a 1-0 win, Aston Villa. Crystal Palace, Brentford.
Palace Brentford, yeah, I'm doing the analysis. Jordan can do his predictions. I think he's trying to get someone on the stream, guys. I think someone else was meant to join, but it's okay. Palace Brentford, big game this. Both teams are out of form. Both teams are out of form. Palace haven't won in 7. Palace are a weird team, man. This season they've not been great at all. But from all I've remembered of Crystal Palace, they've always been a team who on their day are brilliant, and then they have days where they're not as good. But this is a big game, man. Palace is struggling under Roy Hodgson. There's probably a bit of pressure on him. Obviously, losing Zaha was a big issue. But if they don't start winning games soon, they could be dragged into a relegation battle because Luton are doing better than what people thought. Everton are back in it because of the points deduction. Same goes for Brentford. Brentford in poor form. Lost 4-1 in the midweek to Wolves, which is really poor for their standards. And they're just not getting results at the moment, Brentford. And I know they've got a few injuries and Tony's not there anymore. And he could go in January. But both teams are out of form. Brentford, it's a London derby. Crystal Palace, Brentford, both teams are not playing well at the moment. Both teams need a win here. I'm going to go with... I don't know. I'm going to go 1-0. Crystal Palace 1, Brentford 1.
Oh, yeah. I'm going for a 2-2 draw. Crystal Palace and Brentford. Man City, Sheffield.
Well, to be honest, there's no explanation needed for this, really. You know what I'm going to say. But Man City, this is a perfect game for them to get their second win in the bounce because they've been dropping quite a few points in the Prem this season. They're not quite at it, but I think as the season goes on, usually Man City start to get better. You know what I mean? Like they start to pick up the pace. Good win for them at Everton, who've been doing well in the midweek. De Bruyne, I think, is coming back at some point. Once Haaland comes back as well, they should be absolutely fine. Man City, they've had a couple of bad results in the Prem lately, but I think they can easily go on a run. Sheffield United, I think they've improved a bit under Wilder, picked up 1 or 2 results, but they're still very much down there. It's going to be an uphill task for them to stay up, and this is going to be an uphill task for them to get a result. Man City will comfortably win this, in my opinion. The only hope is if Sheffield United can keep it tight and be really resolute defensively, but I think City will have too much quality for them, far too much, in fact. I'll go 3-0 Man City. Man City 3, Sheffield United 0.
No, so well, I'm going for a 2-0 win, Man City over Sheffield United. Wolves,
Who's your
Everton.
goal scorers? Who do you think's
Well,
going to score, Jordan, for Man City?
I think it will be Phil Foden and Alvarez. Foden should have a hat trick in that game against Everton, but I
Yeah,
hope he is ready again.
100%. Are you scared of Man City as title challengers? On the topic of Man City, are you scared of them? Do you think they can come back and challenge us guys again?
Well, we have to finish them off. They're coming to our yard very
Yes,
soon.
100%.
We have to finish
So what was
them
the next
off.
game?
So it is Wolves against Everton.
Okay, Wolves Everton. Now this is an interesting game. This is a very interesting game. Wolves Everton. This is a big game as well. Let me see quickly how Wolves are getting on. They picked up a really good win at Brentford in midweek. Wolves are doing well. Wow. So yeah, well, I say this is a big game for both teams. I mean, Wolves are doing well. You know, Wolves are having a decent season. To be fair to them, Gary O'Neill's doing a good job. He is doing a really good job. I mean, they're on 25 points. They're doing a bit better than what I thought they were, actually. I thought they were a few points worse off, but great win for them at Brentford. Yeah, they're having a good season, Wolves. They're having a good season. I watched them against Liverpool. They played well. Against Arsenal, they came on strong in the second half. Beat City, beat Tottenham. So against the big 6 sides, they always do well. But this is a great chance for them to get another 3 points on the board. So yeah, Wolves are having a decent season in mid-table at the moment, well above the relegation zone. So they're doing well. They've got good players as well and stuff like that. So yeah, Wolves are fair play to them. Not bad. Everton, points deduction. They were on a good run of form, but lost to Tottenham and Everton. Tottenham and Man City they lost to. But Everton, I think they will still stay up, even with the points deduction. They've been in good form apart from the last 2 games where they played well in spells. Wolves, Everton, two sides who haven't been in bad form lately. So I'm going to go 2-1 Wolves. I think Wolves will just edge it. I'm going to go 2-1 Wolves, but it will be tight.
Yeah. So yeah, Wolves, Everton. Yeah, absolutely. It's a 2-1 to Wolves. I'm gonna go with that as well. 2-1 Wolves over Everton. Indeed. Nottingham Forest against Man United.
Andre Onana heading to the City ground. Let's start off with your prediction first, Jordan. What's your prediction for this?
Oh yeah, Forest against Manu. I'm going for a 2-0 win Manu. Sorry, Man United fan. But this
You
better
just
man.
think they'll have
But yeah.
you
But
just think
look
they'll have a
man,
little bit too much for Forest?
this bad. Holland scored his first goal against Aston Villa. I think he could have a confident goal against this Forest team for the first time. So yeah, 2-0 to the Red Devils.
Okay. Well, Nottingham Forest, Man United. This is a 5:30 kickoff. Forest obviously lost Steve Cooper. I don't think that was the right decision, in my opinion, to sack Steve Cooper. I think what he did for the club was brilliant. But they picked up a great win at Newcastle last week at St James's Park. So great win for them. But apart from that, yeah, it's not been a great season for them. They've got good players: Anthony Elanga, Hudson-Odoi. They've got some good attacking players and stuff, and they've spent a lot of money. So I can understand why Steve Cooper may have got the sack. But in terms of what he did for the club, even though he did get backed a lot in the Prem, he still did help them get in the Prem and helped them stay up. And I'm sure they'll stay up again this season. But yeah, Forest, that was a big confidence win against Newcastle because before that they weren't in good form. Man United, I don't know what to expect. Great comeback win against Aston Villa. Played really well second half. In terms of league position, they could maybe push for top four, but I just don't know which Man United to expect. Some games they can be good, some games they can be bad. Yeah, they're just a little bit inconsistent, really, Man United. So I think Man United will get the win here, though. I do think maybe that win on Wednesday should give them a bit of confidence. So I'm going to go with Nottingham Forest 1, Man United 2. I'm going to go with a 2-1 Man United away win.
Alright, Charlie. Alright, Fulham against Arsenal. Your boys heading to the cottage, man.
I'll let you
Yeah, man.
start off, Jordan.
But I'm not an Arsenal fan, so you can go. Hey, alright, man. Because I'm not a. I'll still talk about that. Well, yeah. Former Gooners facing you guys. Leno, William, Alex, Yobi. Look, man. Fulham defeated Forest 5-0 at Carving Cottage and beat West Ham as well 5-0 as well at the Carving Cottage. This will be a tricky one. Can the guy get the job done? So look, man, I'm sick of 5-0 win here for Fulham, but look, if you guys can beat this team, well, I'm gonna say 1-0 to Arsenal then, man. But it's not gonna be an easy task,
Yeah,
guys. So
100%. Okay, so you
so
said 1-0 Arsenal, yeah. Well, Fulham Arsenal. Tough game for the Gunners. Craven Cottage is not an easy place to go, man. It's not an easy place to go. Let me quickly look, actually. Well, the thing is, Fulham, they're having a decent season. They're doing okay, but they've lost their last 3 games in a row, Jordan. They lost 3-0 away at 10 men Newcastle. They lost 2-0 at home to Burnley, which was a great win for Burnley. And then they lost 3-0 away at Bournemouth. So they're not in great form. They're in the Carabao Cup semi-finals, and they're a few points above the relegation zone. So they're having a decent season. It's been a season of up and downs, a few excellent results. They've got good players, man. Raul Jimenez can score goals. Willian, Andreas Pereira, Iwobi as well. Jordan, you forgot about him, Alex Iwobi, the ex-Gunner, also playing. Bernd Leno, Willian. So it's a tough ground, Craven Cottage. Fulham on their day are really good, but they can be a bit inconsistent. But they are a good team. Got good players as well. Arsenal, well, poor result against West Ham. We really should not have lost that. We had a lot of chances, but we weren't clinical enough, and it was a poor day at the office. Our form, obviously, this season ain't been that bad. We're still second in the league, but there's been a few bad results, and we're not playing as well as last season, and we're 10 points worse off than last season, but we can still mount a title challenge. We need to bounce back. We need to win this game 100%. Jesus needs to score more goals. The front three need to contribute more. And we just got to start taking our chances because, yeah, we don't score. We don't take our chances enough, not clinical enough. And I do want a striker in January. Maybe Ivan Toney or something like that. But, yeah, if we win here, I'll be looking up a bit again. It's a must-win game. It'll be a tough game. But you know what? I'm going to be confident. I'm going to go with Fulham. I'm going to go with Fulham 0, Arsenal 2. I'm going to go with a 2-0 away win for the Gunners. I expect a reaction. Both teams coming off a loss. But I think Saka will get on the score sheet. I think Jesus might pop up with a goal, which would be good for his confidence. So, yeah, 2-0 to the Gunners.
All right. If you guys beat Fulham on Sunday,
We'll go top
we go
until
top,
you
yeah.
guys play. Yeah.
And
So it's not all...
when we win on Monday, going back up there, man.
It's not all bad for Arsenal, but we do need to win on Sunday. 100%.
Yeah. Spurs against Bournemouth.
Ooh. You can start off with this one, Jordan. Spurs Bournemouth. Someone's going to think.
I'm gonna go for a 2-0 win here for Bournemouth over Spurs, man.
Ooh. I tell you what,
Solanke.
Bournemouth are a good team, Jordan, aren't they? They've been doing well this season. Yeah, and Spurs are up and down at the moment with injuries and stuff. Yeah. Okay. That's not a bad prediction. Right, Tottenham Bournemouth. Tottenham, I don't know where to start with these, you know what I mean? Yes, it's weird with Tottenham. 4 games, I think they lost 4 out of 5 games, and they went on a 3-0 win streak, and then they lost 4-2 at Brighton. It's not been a bad season with Tottenham. They're in the... No, they are in the top 4, I think. Let me have a look. No, they're not. They're 5th, Tottenham. It's not been a bad season, but they've lost a couple of stupid games. It's weird, Tottenham. They've got... It seems like all their centre backs getting injured, and also as well, they've got no discipline. Some of their players, the amount of suspensions they've been picking up as well, and stuff's been stupid. But Tottenham, they're just very inconsistent at the moment. One game they're playing really well, and then they'll go and lose. So it's a weird one, man. Tottenham are struggling. Well, I say Tottenham are struggling. I mean, they're without Maddison and Romero and stuff. Of course, they're going to struggle a little bit, but yeah, Tottenham, their results are up and down at the moment. But maybe when they get Maddison and Romero back, they can push for a top 4 place, which they still are, even without them. Bournemouth, they're having a good season, man. They're doing well. They're playing really good football. They're very consistent. They're scoring goals, and they've been in great form lately. So this is no easy game for Tottenham. Tottenham, ever since they picked up a few injuries in that Chelsea game, they've been struggling a bit for consistency with results. Bournemouth are doing well at the moment, so it's no easy game, but I'm going to go 2-1 Tottenham. But it wouldn't surprise me if Bournemouth went to Tottenham and won or got a result. But yeah, Tottenham need Maddison. They need Basuma and Sarr to stop getting suspended. Romero and Van der Ven have got to come back. I just don't think Tottenham got the depth to play well all the time if they get a few injuries. But I think Tottenham will win 2-1. Yeah, 2-1 to Tottenham, Jordan. My prediction.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Liverpool against Newcastle, man. I go for a 2-0 with Liverpool, man. Nothing else to say.
You happy with the Reds at the moment? You think you guys have got it in you to win this title? You're not worried by Newcastle with Trippier and not Trippier, Callum Wilson and Almiron and co. You think Anfield you should be too strong for them?
Sending to Josh Charlie. I'm here for do it over again with him. Jesus, please.
What's that?
Give Charlie the give Josh the link. He's ain't done.
Oh, he wants the link. I can send it to him.
Oh, see me see me. So here. He's here. I'm gonna start back all over again.
Yeah, let him rattle through the predictions. Then I'll say Liverpool, Newcastle 1 once he's done. No, he's gone again. Oh, there he is.
You all right, guys? Hold on a minute. Let me
Yeah,
sort this
man.
out. There we
Yeah,
go.
man.
Sorry. Basically, I had a podcast to do. Yeah, I ran over for like 2 hours. So
Yeah, you're being fined 150 quid.
you got a joker, bro. You got a joker.
Yes, Josh, they're almost done, bro. You're good. That's
I'm
what I do.
sorry, Jordan,
It's
man.
all right. You can do your predictions.
I'll do it quick fire. Yeah, I'll do it quick fire.
Yeah, Jordan, you rattle them off
Yeah,
to
Luton,
the
Luton,
games.
Chelsea, Josh.
Right. Who's the first game?
Luton, Chelsea.
Oh, Luton, Chelsea. For me, Luton are do good at home, people. I mean, you saw it against Liverpool, you saw it against Man City, you saw it against Arsenal. I'm going to go, I said it in my one, I'm going to stick to a 1-1 draw for that one, Jordan. Luton 1, Chelsea 1.
Yeah. Mr. Good evening, Aston Villa, Burnley.
Mr. Good Evening, Jordan. Mr. Good Evening is going to win this game. Villa Park, and it's going to be a 3-1 Villa win.
Yeah, Palace, Brentford.
Well, Palace haven't won a game in 10 games, by the way, so they drew a win. Brentford been hit and miss this season. I'm going to go with a 2-1 home win for Palace at Selhurst Park, Jordan.
City, Sheffield.
Who's next?
City,
Man
Sheffield.
City.
Sheffield. Oh, Man City, Sheffield. Yeah, Sheffield United.
Yeah.
5-0 Man City.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo! Wolves, Everton.
Oh, you know what? I'm going bold with this one. Yeah, both teams have been on some great form. Wolves 3, Everton 3, 3-3 draw.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Bold.
Yeah, Forest United.
Forest good at home. They obviously play really well. They got that manager bounce of Nuno against Newcastle.
Oh, yeah. Forgot they've got him as manager though.
Yeah. They got Nuno
Got to
Espirito
mention that.
Santos.
Wow, interesting. Good
I'm
appointment.
going 1-1 draw, man. Forest 1, Man United 1. Salute, Canning Dolphins. Big up, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, he did
Fulham.
well at Wolves.
Yeah. Fulham against you guys, Josh.
I've gone 1-0 Arsenal. I've gone 1-0 to us. I feel like it'd be a really
Get
tight
him.
game. I feel like, obviously, you know, last 2 games against Fulham at Craven Cottage, we beat them 3-0 back-to-back. So we've got a good record there. But obviously this season, we dropped points to them at the Emirates. It was that 2-2 game. I'm going to go with a 1-0 Arsenal win. You know, we haven't been taking our chances. We've not been clinical enough this season. But I do think we'll go over the line and we better win this game. Must win. So 1-0 Arsenal.
Yeah, Spurs against Bournemouth.
I feel like this game, Bournemouth will make it hard for Spurs. I feel like Solanke will score a brace. You know, he's been on fire for Bournemouth. I do think Spurs have to get back to winning ways after, you know, losing to Brighton. So 3-2 home win for Tottenham.
Yeah. Well, my club taking on Newcastle United.
Yeah, this is the game we got up to.
Yeah, New Year's, man. New Year's Eve. Kick off, man. Liverpool, Newcastle, Josh.
Yeah, let
Liverpool,
Josh go.
Newcastle, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, for me, look, Newcastle, I want to back them, but no, I don't see it. Especially at Anfield with all the injuries as well Newcastle have. You know, Liverpool, they're obviously going to know the Arsenal result as well because we played before you. So if we win, we got above you. So obviously you're going to have that pressure on you. But I think you guys will win 2-0, man. I'm going to go 2-0 Liverpool.
Yeah. So, Charlie, West Ham, Brighton, bro.
Oh, I'll quickly do Liverpool, Newcastle. I didn't do Liverpool, Newcastle, bro.
Sure.
Liverpool. Yeah, I forgot. Josh joined us. I was about to say it, which is all good. Liverpool, Jordan, you guys doing really well. You're having a good season. You've done well to be top at Christmas. I didn't think you'd be top at Christmas when the season started. I thought maybe 3rd or 4th. But Liverpool doing well. You know, you're getting results. And you're playing well. You know, it was a good game between us at Anfield, and you got a good win at Burnley in midweek. You haven't lost. You've only lost 1 game all season, but you've drawn 6. We've both dropped the same amount of. We've both dropped points in the same amount of games, but we've lost quite a few more than you. But yeah, Liverpool doing well this season. Salah, Szoboszlai has been a great signing. Darwin, obviously, getting a few more goals. Newcastle, they're not doing as well as last season. They've got a few injuries, but they're just not playing well at the moment. Knocked out of the Champions League, Carabao Cup, and they're in poor form in the Prem. Even with injuries, they're just not playing well enough. But this will be a good game. Good luck to both teams. But you know what? If Newcastle are playing a bit better, I could see them getting a draw, but they're just not playing well at the moment, really. And Liverpool. So I'm going to go with 2-0 Liverpool. Home win at Anfield. Salah and Darwin to get on the score sheet.
Yeah. So West Ham Brighton, Charlie. That's
West Ham Brighton. Okay. Is this the final game?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, final game. West Ham Brighton.
Mm.
Tell you, West Ham are having a good season. West Ham are having a good season, except one or two dodgy results, like losing 5-1 away at you guys and 5-0 away at Fulham. They're having a good season. They're in the Europa League last 16, I think. They're having a good season. They've got good players. Bowen, Kudos, Ward-Prowse is a good signing, and they haven't been missing Declan Rice really. They're having a great season. West Ham. They're in there. They could probably push for a European place. They've got a good team all over the pitch. So yeah, West Ham are doing well, and this is a good game for them to get another 3 points on the board. Make sure they try and stay as consistent for as long as they can, because maybe that's their Achilles heel, having a few bad results in them. But West Ham are a good team. Brighton, that Brighton are doing okay. They've been missing a few players, but that was a good win for them against Tottenham. They're a bit up and down this season, but they're doing okay. And they've done really well to get in the Europa League knockout stages. So that's been a great achievement for them. But this is going to be a good game. Two good sides. Both teams have got good players going forward. So tight game. Tight game, this one. I'm going to go with 2-2. I'm going to go West Ham 2, Brighton 2.
Josh, West Ham Brighton, bro.
You know what? I went the same as Charlie, man. I've gone 2-2 as well. I feel like it'd be a very end-to-end game. I feel like, obviously, West Ham, it'd be typical for them to beat Arsenal and then go and lose to Brighton. But I feel like both teams having decent seasons for their sort of standards. You know, Moyes doing a good job for West Ham. Brighton, and they're not been as best as they were last season, but they're still having a fairly respectable season under De Zerbi. Like, they've got players like Matoma. He's not been firing, but, you know, João Pedro's been firing. You know, a few of their younger players against Tottenham, were firing. So Danny Welbeck played really well as well. So I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw, Jordan, man. Same as Charlie.
So for me, I'm going for a 2-0 win, West Ham United. Yes, guys, this is the final Premier League of this year. I'll see you guys next year.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the final game week, and some of the games run into 2024, didn't they? So it's been a great year of 2023, football-wise. Definitely been a great year, and hopefully, it's been a great year of like games. Obviously, Arsenal didn't win the Prem, but it's been a good year, man.
Yeah.
Content.
Josh.
What's that, Jordan?
What's to come? Beware of the EOB and the
Oh yeah, Bobby Reid. Yeah, forgot about him.
We've got Leno coming back, Willian and Iwobi coming back against Arsenal. Former Arsenal players, Jordan, against us. And your Jamaican Bobby Reid.
Yeah, man. So what's to come, Josh?
Yeah, thanks for having me on. So sorry I was really late, man. I had a massive podcast to do, and it ran over completely. So I'm very sorry about my lateness. But I appreciate having me on for the short period of time. Yeah, but obviously tomorrow I'll be live with a few match reactions to the Premier League. A few Premier League games I'll be doing. 3 uploads tomorrow. The press conference for Arteta as well. He does his press conference tomorrow, so we'll do that. Transfer news as well. And then obviously Sunday there'll be match day, watch along, match review, player ratings and all that stuff will be coming. And yeah, daily content every single day, people. So fans from you, big up Charlie as well. And
Big up.
yeah, cheers, guys.
Yeah, what's to come on mine? Yes, guys, New Year's match reaction for the Liverpool Newcastle to start off my birthday month.
Yep.
Instead, you'll see me next year. So yes, guys.
Not much to come from me either because I don't really upload, but I'll be on these two channels on match reactions, match predictions as well, and that's it really. And yeah, let's hope it's a good game week. Come on, you Gunners.
Yeah. So guys, like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Jordan Diamond LFC. I'm on the road to 2K subscribers. See you guys on Monday. And also, guys, Happy New Year. See you guys in the new month. I'm out. Up the Reds. Let's celebrate New Year's. Let's hit the intro.
You can said I've seen ya winning with Argentina. I need a center mid too, and so he's center mid too. And now we've got Alexis. Alexis is majestic. McAllister, his magic. He's red and it's fantastic. La 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 la.